All right, well, sad panda because
all day.
All right, so sourcing day, first stop of the day was a Burlington coat factory in Harrisburg. So I like to pick the furthest point away, map it out, and then kind of hit them all on the way back. So there's a couple sales today and other stuff going on. So I started out here in Harrisburg. So first store of the day, only thing I really found in there was like two items really. I got these Nike, they're like kind of like a sweat short, but they're also, and it's pouring rain by the way, so I had to run out here and do this in the car, but they're also University of Oregon issued. So I mean, they're like a Nike, like a sweat short. I can't really describe it, but there was something that you'd probably like warm up for football in and stuff, and those were deeply discounted. They were on clearance at Burlington for $12.99, and of course originally $65. And with football season coming up, it's pretty obvious that these are going to sell for, you know, 40 or 50 bucks all day. If I can get 30 for them still, that's cool. So that's great. This rain is incredibly intense right now. Like it's like a monsoon. There's thunder. And then the other thing I'm super stoked about, might even keep one of these for myself, I found Nike t-shirts, Carson Wentz. And I'm like super stoked about that. And these, I don't know why they would do this. They discount these right before, like literally the day before the first game of the year, they put them out for $14.99. And you know these are $35 at the NFL team shop. Like if you go to an Eagles game and you want to buy one of these, it's like $35, 40 bucks. So somebody's gonna buy one for like 30 bucks online all day, 25 bucks all day. And they sell for 25. That's what the comps are looking like on those. So to me, that's a free 10 bucks. I went ahead and bought their whole inventory of them. So we got a whole bunch of those. And so that's kind of how we do it. So we'll move on to the next store. Didn't really want to kill a lot of time in there. I was in there less than an hour. And I don't like to waste a lot of time. If there's not anything there, there's not anything there. A lot of stuff had been picked over. A lot of their deep clearance stuff wasn't really good comps. Some of their other Eagles stuff wasn't really like the Nike good stuff. It was like the off-brand stuff. And so I don't really kind of mess with that. They had a pair of Trey Torns there. None of their shoes have boxes, so you can't StockX them. So we're gonna stick with what we got there for like 50 bucks and move on to the next spot. All right, the storm has broken, and so second stop of the day is here at this Marshall's, and we got a nice Ross over there too. So I'm pretty excited. I don't usually do these ones, so just added these to my list and hit them on the way through Harrisburg. So let's see what we can get. So here at Marshall's, got the Future Pacers. They sell on StockX right now for $47, so it's a free $7. The box is too damaged, so we're gonna have to leave this. So without getting into too much detail there, basically what happened was I looked those shoes up on StockX, and they had a bid already on them that was higher than the sale price that they were selling for in that store. So literally I was about to just accept that bid and take the offer and make a quick 10 bucks and just like that was it, sell them before I even left the store. But the box was too damaged, and StockX won't take boxes that are that damaged. So it wasn't a free 10 bucks. I left it sit there. It sold on eBay too, but it wasn't as good. Like that was an automatic sale that I could have had there. And so that's kind of what happened with that. So we left them there. I'm gonna head over to this Ross because it's right across from us. And I'm just gonna walk over there because no big deal. But hopefully we find more. I'm not gonna put this on the top of my priority areas for Marshall's or Ross. It's nice that it's all convenient here, and there's a Salvation right down the road like 5 feet. So I'm gonna stop by there next, and hopefully this little trifecta gets us something. But right now, not really. So that Marshall's and Ross haul, not that great. 2 items. The Phantoms here, they're like indoor soccer cleats for 20 bucks, and they'll sell for 50 or 60. And then that Jordan thing, and that's $12.99. It'll sell for like 25 or 30. So, you know, $30 to $35 out of those 2 stores probably. And then of course the Burlington down the road, and we're gonna hit the Salvation across the street and see how that goes. All right, check you later. All right, so that Salvation Army is closed for good, and I kind of knew that, but I didn't really know that. So yeah, this little area up here in Harrisburg, not the greatest. Picked over. Burlington, usually one of my favorite stores, but bigger hits in the wintertime. I'm going to stick to coming up here in the winter when they discount some of their other stuff. And just a lot more clearance items. And with back to school going on, I think it's a bad week for it as well. And with the Salvation being closed, it's also not a convenient little area. So I'm going to head back over the river and hit my normal Wednesday spots. The reason I like Salvation is because it's family day. And then at the community aid, it's half off. I don't really like thrift stores though. Like I like retail arbitrage way better. And so I'm going to hit those because of the sales, but really I'm going to be coming through there. I already know a pair of shoes that I want to get at Marshall's that I flipped on StockX. I know they've got a good bid on them, and it's a guaranteed sale, so I just got to go pick them up. Quick stop at that thrift store. It's half off day. And we got the Champions de France Prince 1980s tennis bag for half off of that price. So we're pretty excited. All right, so got the tennis racket bag at the community aid here in Camp Hill, and half off day there. There's a Goodwill right across the street. I hate this Goodwill. I literally hate Goodwill. Like, I just think that they're a terrible company, and I think you find the worst stuff in their stores, and they're overpriced, and their people put stuff back for other people, and it's just all crap to me. Goodwill, if I had to pick my least favorite place to source, it's Goodwill, but it's right here, and I'm on my way through, and I'm doing a bunch of retail stuff, and after this, we'll go back to Marshall's and grab that stuff that I know already has a good bid on StockX, so I can just actually sell it from in the store before I even buy it, which is awesome. So let's go in here real quick, make sure we don't got anything else, and then get out of here. I did find a $500 motorcycle here one time, so I have to keep going back. All right, rival crockpot in that Goodwill, and the cool thing about that, the key to Goodwill is these stickers. It was red housewares, 25% off today, so I got this for $5. Comps all day. The lid alone on it sells for like 15-20 bucks, and the whole unit sells for 40 usually. So not a bad little grab in that store for my least favorite store. And now we'll go to Marshall's and see if those shoes are there. And I'm super excited. I probably said this 5 times, but they've got an $85 bid on them right now. And I bought 2 pair last week, and I kept one for myself and sold the other one immediately because that's how it works on StockX. And so now, if I can go back in, I'm just going to buy all the rest of them. So fingers crossed that we can get them. All right, well, sad panda, the shoes that I bought last week for myself and 1 pair to flip that I sold on StockX for a good flip, they were gone. Somebody bought the other 8.5s, but that's not to say that somebody even had a bid out there for 8.5s. My friend told me about some Son of Mars in there. I looked them up. There was a $120 bid on a $50 pair of shoes, and I had them in my hands, and I accepted the bid. And when I accepted the bid, it said there was a problem with the guy's credit card, and the lowest or the highest ask was now $60. But I grabbed them anyways because they were selling on eBay for $100, and that's cool. So I got those, and then these are like some dope kids shoes. Adidas has just been hitting the fire lately, and they were red tagged even, so they were only like 26 bucks, and I can get 100 for those all day. And actually, these are like cool girl shoes. Like if I was a girl, I'd rock these. And the Son of Mars are pretty legit. I mean, they're always legit. Just a legit J that you can have right there. So that's cool. I'll probably sell those. If I don't, Marshall's is nice because you can just bring it all back. And the other thing I did today was I opened up the credit card for Marshall's and TJ because I source here so much, like probably $500 to $1,000 a week. So I'm just gonna use the credit card, get the 5% rewards, and then use the rewards for more stuff at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. And on top of that, I will get all my spending put into one place, as opposed to being on different things. I usually use the PayPal business debit now, but with all the shipping and stuff coming out of there, sometimes you got to pick through that at the end of the month to figure out where your spending was and match up receipts and stuff. It's a goose chase. If it's all on one card, that's the only thing it's dedicated for, that's going to be awesome. So didn't really score that pair of shoes, but that was only a $20 flip anyways. But I was just going to clean it out real quick, and it was going to be 60 free bucks. Got the Jordans, got the other Adidas, got a nice haul today, got the credit card that's going to save me in the future. So I think we made some big moves today. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, this sourcing day, I'd probably put it at like a 6 for what I got. But keep trying out here. I'll keep you updated if I catch anything else today, but I think that's going to be it for today. And we'll see what we can come up with.